Hi everyone. Sorry guys, because it suddenly cut off, the internet connection. But thanks God that it did not take long. So I apologize for the oh my goodness. So I just rushing. Hello, Puss in Boots. Thank you for coming. So I just also changed my outfit. Oh my God. I was so disappointed, the connection. So like I promised that I have to give you entertainment, so I just rushing. And that's the problem here in the Philippines, that the internet connection is really bad. Hi, Puts on Boots. Thank you. Oh no. So Miss Money, if you're there, so I have a new, I have a new. Oh no, I feel, I feel bad about that. So thank you for coming. Scat in the world as I see. Thank you. I apologize, the first schedule. Puts on boots. So our subject for today is superhero. So thank you for coming, guys. So let me send a message to so I just feel, but show must go on. I have a nice outfit a while ago, but since that this is a new live streaming, so I have to change my outfit. So anyway, so how's everybody in the world today? Good morning, good evening in your time. I mean, good morning. So good evening here in the Philippines. So is any one of you has a superhero? By the way, guys, feel free to ask question, and I would love also to ask question from you guys, and I really want to know your opinion, or what can you say about the superhero? Yeah, you can see that my thumbnail puts in both is a Corvette. So it's too late to make thumbnails, because I don't really feel, because having a doing a thumbnail, it takes a little few times to create that, but it's okay. So okay, so in the modern culture, okay, a hero is the often seen as someone, okay, who is admired for their courage, selfishness, and noble qualities, and who is willing to take the risk, okay, take the risk or more sacrifice in order to help others, I mean, or achieve a noble goal. So the reason why I mentioned about superhero, because it's not a literal word, a cartoon hero. For me, my husband is my hero, because he's the one who sacrificed, like, send me to a driving school. He sacrificed that every day, going there, bring me and fetch me. So it's a kind of sacrifice for a man, to uh, learn, especially me to learn. Because here's the thing, guys, that when it comes, um, It's just recently, 4 years ago, 4 years ago that I learned how to ride on the bicycle because I have no idea how to ride on the bicycle, how to ride on a motorcycle, how to drive a car. Without my superhero, I have don't get nothing about that. So I consider him as a real hero because he looked out my welfare. At the same time, he want me to learn new things in a good way. So that's how I look for him. Okay, so Scott in the world as I see it. Okay, thank you for coming, Miss Money. So, oh, Miss Money, I'm so, I'm apologize because of the, the links that I sent to you is not right. So, I don't know. Here's the thing, guys, because I use my phone, to do live streaming, and I have one phone that I use, to create live streaming on Chrome. And then when I found out that, this phone that I use for live streaming, I can't see on the, the schedule. And then when I check in the other phone, it's there. So I don't know if my phone fucking with me or, on the, I don't know. I have no idea. That's why when I send you Miss Money is another link. So that's crazy. It drive me crazy a while ago. And then in a few minutes that I start live, and then my internet connection was so cut off. Okay, guys, so just feel free, to ask question because I will ask question a while for you also. And here's the thing, guys, I really appreciate you guys for coming here and just tuning in my live streaming because so for those not yet subscribed, I'm sure you subscribe on my channel. But here's the thing, guys, to some people I let you know that it's okay for me. Okay, listen, it's okay for me if you don't or you unsubscribe me. It's not a big deal for me. Okay, it's not a big deal. So it's just like going to my show. It's not forcing you to go, or it's not forcing you to go or subscribe. It's just like, it's a voluntarily. Okay, so breathe glass. So hi, thank you for coming. So it's no big deal if you unsubscribe me, okay? That's your right. Okay, I will respect that. Okay, so now is like show must go on. Let's entertain our viewers. Let's entertain our people. So we're gonna discuss things that we can get a lesson, we can learn, or let's say we can share knowledge to each and every one of us. So that's my main goal for having this kind of live streaming. I love also sharing with my co-bloggers. Okay, so I also do some suggestion, and I'm very easy easy person to talk. Okay, so okay. Oh yeah, thank you, Boots on Boots. So because we cannot really please other people, so we respect their rights, their opinion, but here's the thing that we have so it depends what the subjects we're gonna talk. So if it's if it's a facts, so we have to matured enough to do some comment, and we're not really based on it's just like the baseless comment. So we have to base on the facts. Okay, guys, so that sounds great. So let me say hello to Justin Mellow Music in vlog. Thank you for coming. So guys, this is not a red wine. Okay, this is cranberry juice. Okay, so like I mentioned that I consider my husband is my hero, my real hero, because like I mentioned, he sent me to a driving lesson. So as well, I'm not spring chicken. Seriously, I'm not spring chicken. So by the time that uh I was, this is the funny thing, when I watched the video about, people start to learn riding on the bicycle, I just, LOL. And for me, when I saw that on the video, but it's just easy, it's easy, just sit on the, and then pedal. But it's not as easy if you don't know how to ride a bicycle. So my husband, he has a patience, for me, because, you know, there's a saying, it's not easy to, to teach a old dog new tricks. I don't know if you believe that, Puts and Boots. So it's just like he has a patient to me, just hold the bike. And sometimes for me, that this is what I want, but he teach me. It's just like sometimes I don't listen to him, instead of listen to him. So he just so he has patience. And then one time he told me that, oh, you have to do this. So and then I told him, sometimes women are stubborn. Sometimes women are very stubborn. So sometimes I do like that. So one time that, he was so, he's not angry. He's not mad at me, but, it's just like a little, uh, dislike what my behavior towards him. Because, instead of listening to him, I keep insist that you have to do this, instead of listening to him. So I one time I told him, no, I'm ready, to go outside here in my area, to practice driving. And then he said, I don't have. So since that I have, enthusiastic enthusiasm, to learn to ride a bicycle. So I work hard. What, guys? On my, something on my, on my leg was so. I feel sore, and it's so funny because when Frank look at me, I walk like a dog. Because I don't know. It's in between of my leg was so sore. Okay, so guys, you know what I mean. So I don't want to elaborate here in my life, because I don't want my life get get a bond, or suspended. So, but I have a dedication that I have to learn. And I'm just doing for one day, because I'm very enthusiasm, to learn how to ride a bicycle. And I really appreciate also his patience, to teach me how to ride on the bicycle. And then one day I just told him that, okay, he's okay now. He's in the mood, okay, let's go outside. So just watch me. And he was surprised that I know how to ride on the bicycle. And, I really want to learn. It's just like thing in the motorcycle, but, I have to finish. I have to finish, my motorcycle driving lesson. But, the car, I already got my driver's license. So for me, he's my real hero. No matter what, he teach me things that he knows it's good for me. So as a wife, I love, because this is one thing that I really look him as my hero, because he share knowledge to me. Not all partner, because sometimes not all men are patient, to share some ideas, some knowledge. Because sometimes the wife don't listen, but me, I really love to listen, because I know that uh he knows I'm very interested to listen what he's trying to tell. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot from him. So that's I consider him as my hero. Yeah. Puts on boots. Let me read. I hope I can please at least one person in the world. That's enough for me. Yeah, a person that you can really trust. So it doesn't matter if just only one, but you can really, really trust that person. I do same way. Puts on boots. So that's that's work. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm an old cat, but I can still learn new tricks. Adapting new habits takes lots of patience. Yeah. But I'm glad that everything, not only for that, because here, it takes while, my driving lesson, it takes while for me, to tell Frank, okay, Frank, I will go to a driving school. Because especially here in the Philippines, oh my goodness, it's so scary, especially on the motorbike. Filipino drive the bike like crazy. We don't care. So it scares me a lot. And then I saw a lot of accidents happen in the street. Okay, so, and then, but Frank told me that no, you have to, because once we move to the States, we you must learn how to drive. So it's just like, wait a minute, I have to think. And I realized that Frank he's right. So that's why, let me show you guys my driver's license. So here in the Philippines, you have to go for non-proof driver's license. So you have to wait for 5 years before you apply for a professional driver's license here in the Philippines. Hold on, where's my driver's license? Here. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud to myself, and also I'm very proud to Frank that he has courage, to send me to a driving lesson. So now I can drive. Unlike before that, once when it comes to when I'm holding, the steering wheel, it's quite nervous. But since that I learned and I know how to drive now, so I don't have to be afraid on that. So this is my driver's license. So this is non-proof, non-professional. So I have to wait for 5 years, and then after 5 years, I can apply for professional driver's license here in the Philippines. So yeah, Frank is my hero. So it's not like some people, like a kids, they always go for a hero is a fiction, that like their hero is Batman, Superman. But for me, my hero is real. Oh my goodness. Here's the funny thing, Miss Manny. When I was in high school, so every weekend I go to my big sister's house because my nephew, he has a bike. And then the caretaker of the farm of my brother-in-law, he tried to teach my nephew, and then my nephew already knows how to ride on the bicycle. And then I told him, okay, teach me. And then I was sitting pedaling, and then he just hold the seat, and then he told me that once I release, you don't stop to pedaling. So instead of look straight, so I was looking on my feet, to pedaling. So I don't know. So when I reach, the canal, so I drop on the canal, and then I was crying because I have a lot of scratch on my knees. So that's the time. Oh no, I don't like to ride on a bicycle. It's just like I mentioned that 4 years ago I just learned. So I'm just late, to learn bicycle. Because here's the thing that, I don't know. This is my personality. Once I feel something hurt that I don't really like, it's easy for me to, to say no, especially that, I hurt myself. It's easy for me to know. But, I have, now that I understand that, life is not easy. Everything that you're gonna learn is not easy as what you think. So you have patience, to know things that is not easy. Okay, puts in boots. I never ride on a motorcycle, so which one of fine ladies will teach me? I don't know, Miss Money. You know how to ride on a motorbike? Oh, here's the thing, guys. This is one thing that when it comes, to do a mechanical. When it comes to bike, I learned that because I don't know what you're talking. What you're talking about. The spark plug, the the brake, the front and back brake, until I went to motorcycle school. So when Frank buy the slider frame, I have a video on that. I hope you can watch that. I'm the one who remove the cover and put it the slider frame, because the reason why we put slider frame, because when it's fell, the engine will not easy to destroy, because there's a frame that will protect on the engine. So I'm the one who put it that in the bike. I just Frank told me, oh, you have to unscrew, and I'm the one also to put it back. And Frank told me that you need the screw, as long as that he's the one. But I'm the one who did that on the motorcycle, because we have 155cc Suzuki Gixxer. So that's my Gixxer. So he has two motorcycle, 250 and 750, but that was in the States. So that one, the small Gixxer. So that's mine. So I'm the one who in charge. I'm the one who clean, and sometimes he clean that, but sometimes I help him. So I'm the one. I'm proud to myself that I'm the one who put the slider frame. So if you have time, guys, just check it out on my video. So I do a vlog for that. Nanmuza, hello. Thank you for coming, Nanmuza. Yeah, if you want, I can teach you also puts on boots. So thank you for coming, Nanmuza. She's from Kenya. Oh, Miss Manny. Uh, teach puts on boots how to ride on the on the motorcycle. Okay. Rice is good also, puts on boots. One sack of rice. Okay, let me read. Lilibet, driving license. So now you can drive anywhere in the world, because Philippine traffic is, yeah. Here's the problem here. There's a lot of good drivers here in the Philippines. Okay, puts and boots. But the problem is, people here, they don't follow the rules of the road. Here's the funny thing that some, as long as as long, because that's SOP. But once you turn, if you turn, or left or turn, you have to automatically, you have to on your signal light. But here they don't, because me and Frank, when I ride on the bike, and then it suddenly came out, so you have no idea if there's a car coming, because they don't have a signal light. So it's just like, I tell to Frank, this driver needs to learn how to follow the rules of the road, because look, he just crossed the street but without on the signal light. So, well, I'm not saying all Filipino, but majority of Filipino, they don't know how to follow the rules of the road. So there's a lot of road rage here in incident. There's uh it's a lot. I can't I can mention, but there's a lot. So that's the problem here. People don't really follow the rules of the road. Because when I go to driving lesson, oh my God. So if when I read the rules of the road, and I thinking that, oh, if people follow this, I think the accidents on the road is less. So, okay, let me read this. Boots on boots, normally a man teaching the lady and holding the motorcycle for her. Meanwhile, I'm holding motorcycle. Then put it with oh, that's cute. Because instead of the guy, the man will teach the girl. So it's just like advantage for a man, if the woman will teach. Sam Cooker, Mr. Gloves. Hello. Thank you for coming again. Sorry guys, because the first live, it was fucked up. The internet connection was cut off. So I have to do this again. So I don't have a thumbnail. So you can ask our viewers. Oh yeah. So for those use gloves, you can answer some question. Okay. Okay. So for those of you guys, who is your superhero? So let me go to Miss Money. Who is your superhero in life? So that puts on boots. Will know who is your superhero. Okay. Oh yeah, I do. Especially when I clean the bathroom, the toilet. I always use gloves, because I use I use chemical cleanser, so I don't really my skin very sensitive. MK Fitness in the Philippines, thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. So, Nan Musa, who is your hero? My dear sister, you have hero. So I already mentioned my hero. My hero is my husband. So I learn a lot from my superhero. Lizzie, Asha, hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Guys, don't forget to give me thumbs up, okay? And for those who wants to join to my membership, join button. So I will invite you guys to join to my membership join button. So very, very cheap price that I have. So I really appreciate if you gonna join to my membership join button. If you want to send me a super chat or super sticker, oh, much, much, much happier. Okay, so let me read this from my boots and boots. MK Fitness in the Philippines, I was about to file a complaint about Manny not wanting to teach me how to ride motorbike. All resolved now. I bribed her her with cookies. Miss Manny, I think boots and boots instead of cookies. I think much better if sack of rice. Oh yes, scooter more fun, but well, this is what I, because I have 155cc. Then I moved to scooter. Something because the scooter is very light, very small, and then the 155cc. It's quite big compared to 125cc. It's quite hard. So my body looking for the heavy and a little big motorcycle. So when I drive the scooter, it's easy for me, it's easy for me to fell. Oh, banana. Yeah, banana is high in potassium and high in fiber. Yeah, that scary part driving in the Philippines actually is so that's why I didn't get interest to have a motorcycle. But it's just like Frank told me that in the States I would enjoy ride on the bike in the car also, because here the street or the highway here is not as wide as especially Frank mentioned me about the expressway. Here our expressway is not as wide as in the States. So I think I would enjoy driving on the car, because when I do driving lesson, I really enjoy driving, especially I have a driving lesson on nighttime. So I enjoy because nighttime is not really traffic here compared to daytime driving lesson. So I enjoy. And then the express way that I went through, I enjoy. Turon. You love Turon, me, MK Fitness in the Philippines. I love Turon also, but I like with sweet jackfruit. And I like with the a lot of caramelized sugar. Oh, it's so masarap. Lami, one of the Incredibles. Is your superhero is Incredible Hulk? Justin Milo, thank you for coming, Justin. Okay, Miss Manny, I want to say boots on boots because we'll have banana farm LOL. Okay, let me read this. MK Fitness in the Philippines. Be your own superhero. Do something that scares you a little bit every day. Oh, you know what? Sometimes that's why Frank always told me that I still have a little girl on me because okay, so when I get up early in the morning, so I know that when he's get up, he always goes straight to the kitchen and get his apple juice. Okay, so before he grab the apple juice, he always, sweetheart, where are you? So sometimes I hide under under the under the under the countertop, and he knows that if he can see me on the kitchen, he knows that I was in the under the countertop, and he don't ask, he just goes straight. And sometimes I was hiding, and I don't see that he's there in my back. So it's just like he's still he always tell me that he's still so a little girl on me. I don't know, but I don't. I would be fun watching a video of eating to run straight from the ah it's super hot, Miss Manny, with the sugar. You gotta burn your tongue. You know what? For those Filipinas here or Filipinos in my shows, I love rice puto or rice cake. Rice cake. I love that. Puto. I'm not into the flour puto, but I love the rice cake puto. It's good. Okay, so let me read this from Boots on Boots. My hero would be Miss Manny because she will be my biggest customer that doesn't pay for what I'll be selling. Oh yeah, tax free. Okay, so let me share your guys your hero. So I already share my heroes in you. So 2 sack of rice in a banana. Why not? What's the good? You know, remember, here in the Philippines is rice is life. Rice is life. So I have to fix my hair, okay? Because my wait, oops. Okay. Bodybuilding diet. A lot of fatal accidents involving motorcycle. Yes, I agree with that, Miss Money. Even though here, one time, me and Frank going to SNR, I saw a man, oh, his head was crushed, and the brain, and then they just cover with the cardboard. Ooh, ooh, I don't want to talk because it so scares me a lot. That's why I mentioned that it takes a few months when I take the to say yes to Frank, to go to driving lesson, because it's when I saw accident, and things going on the street, it brings me to stop and think for a while. It takes months to I say yes to Frank for driving lesson because of that accident that I've been seeing in different areas here in CR. Nanmusa, your parents, your heroes, that's actually really sweet. Oh yeah. Yeah, motorcycles accidents are very ugly, especially with not wearing any protection. Some people don't care. But here, boots and boots, here in the Philippines, it's against the law that you can't wear, it's mandatory here to wear a full face helmet. So if somebody will, could you not wearing, you have to pay the fine is 500 pesos. And then second, third, and then there's a suspension of your driver's license if you have three violation. Flip flops, no helmet. Ah, yeah, it's like putting ketchup on the pad pad thai. Yeah, because and here's actually puts and boots, there's new rules on riding the motorcycle here in the Philippines. You cannot ride on the motorcycle if you're wearing flip-flops or sandals. You have to wear gym shoes or rubber shoes or boots, and then you have to wear long sleeve, like sweatshirt, sweatshirt or t-shirt, and then blue jeans. You cannot ride on the motorbike that wearing shorts or sexy tops, no, because they're gonna stop you and confiscate your driver's license for that. So there's a rules here. It's just like recently they implement that rules, puts on boots. There's a dress code when it comes to ride on the motorcycle here in Metro Manila or NCR, National Capital Region. Yeah, that's why me in front, I always wearing a cargo pants, like the Dickies. The brand of Dickies is just like for construction workers or carpenter pants. That's I'm wearing because the fabric was so thick. Unlike because this is what I noticed, the new jeans here is very thin. So when I one of Frank Dickies carpenter pants he gave me, because my blue jeans is not thick enough to protect if in case that we fell on the bike. So that's I wear that, and then long sleeve, the sweatshirt, and I always wear my gloves, and I always wear high top gym shoes. So that's my outfit when I go ride, and then I'm wearing full face helmet, the standard full face helmet. So we have I have two helmet. It's just like it's just what do you call that, a regular helmet, but it's not passed on the standard that riders wearing. So me, Frank, decided to buy a full face helmet, and then that full face helmet, Frank installed the intercom, so that when we he asked me, we don't need to yelling each other. So all I need to do just on the intercom, so we can talk very smooth, even in the street is it's so noise, so we can still hear each other. We don't need to yell. Or sometimes I just when I back ride on Frank, I'm just listening the MP3, so I can connect the MP3 player to my intercom system on my full face helmet. Okay, Miss Maninan Musa, Sam here. My mom is my superhero. She's in the one who was with me while I was delivering a baby. I'm also the one who take care of my daughter. Yeah, there are, Miss Mani, there are a real superhero. Okay, Nan Musa. Okay, let me read this because I really love to hear all your comments. And for that, I miss my mom. What she taught me is still my mind. May her soul continue resting in peace. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Namusa. So also me, I don't have mother, I don't have father because my mom passed away 2002 and my father 2011. My dad took a role of a mom and now he's playing a roles for being mom and dad. Okay. Actually, it's so hard to become a, single parents, your mother at the same time. You just portray father image, or for the father, portray a mother image. It's quite hard, but they have no choice, just just do what they can do for their children, the best that they can do for their children. Okay, this is Boots and Boots. My hero is my mom because she never gave up on me to one day make her really proud, but also my two American best friends who guided me to follow my dream career. Oh, that sounds great, Boots and Boots. Lizzie Asa. Hi, thank you. You know what? I just apologized a while ago because I was totally stuck. So this is the new one. So I appreciate you coming back. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Okay, so let me read this from, okay, Boots and Boots as well. Encouraging and supporting people changes lives, so that's why I support all sweet YouTubers in what you're doing, including me, Boots and Boots. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe if a lady wear a bikini, police just let Jesus Christ. No, the police will stop because that's against the dress code. Dress code, Miss Money. If a lady wear bikini, more accidents happen. Exactly. See, I can use keyboard no more. Just thinking of it. Why? Oops. Could. Could. Lizzie as oh, hi. I didn't see you dropping by. Yeah, a while ago he's dropping. Of course, Lilibet. Thank you, Puts and Boats. I really appreciate, the way that you answer some of the allegation, some of the comment. I really admire that from you because you're not full for those people that believe that it's okay for them to do that, but it's in the law, it's not. So, two thumbs up. So, it's so nice to hear, guys, that each of us, we have our own hero, and this is not only for it's just not literal hero that we're talking about a real hero. It's just like it's not the thing that we just watch on the movie. They fly, they disappear, and then all of a sudden they came out. So we're talking about the real hero. So I really happy and to know that each of you, and also I share my real hero. So it means a lot to me, guys, so that you will see who's what how people, how people appreciate, or how people give value, the especially their loved ones. So that's, that's mean a lot to me. And like, like Fruits and Boots, you your hero is your mom. Miss Manny, your mom. You know, they have different reason, and also Namuza, and also me. So each of us has a different hero. So me, my hero is my husband. But before, when I was single, of course, my hero was, my mother, because my mother, especially when I do like in school, do homework, she always there for me, to do a formal theme. Sometimes you're sleepy and you're lazy to do a formal theme, and then on the next day is your, a deadline. She's the one who 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 does the, the formal theme, and then I have a high score for that. So it's just like, instead, so I told, that's, that's my hero when it comes to my mother. So if there's, if there's a junior and senior prom, she always make our dress beautiful. It's unique because, my mother, she's a seamstress. She's very good remodel, do kind of dresses. She's very good in that, doing design. So, and if we have, junior and senior prom, I always won in school a best attire of the year. So that's, that's, I consider, that time that, when I was, when I was single, my hero is my mother. And at the same time, my father, because, my father, he's the one who feed us. you know he's my hero. So not only my mother is my hero, also my father, because he go early in the morning, go for work, find money, work hard just to bring food at home. So imagine, guys, we all nine. So imagine 9 mouths to feed every day. My goodness, 3 times. That's a quite, heavy on my father's budget, or on his pocket. So yeah, I look out also. My father is my hero. And sometimes there's advice that the mother cannot give to a daughter. Only only the father can give. So not all, like, the mother cannot. For me, this is it doesn't mean that I don't give value, the advice or guidance of my mother, but there's a certain category that once, your father tells, especially for those daughters, it really sinks straight in your heart, and also straight from your brain, that you have to listen, and you have to do what your father do. That's how I look to my father. Yeah, I forgot to add Kuya before Frank. Add, who's Kuya? Who's Kuya? Kuya Frank? I'm still learning. Okay. What do you mean you're still learning puts and boots? Still learning. Oh, don't worry. Miss Money is there, to volunteer to teach you things that you want to learn, puts and boots. So there's a certain category that, like us, Every time my father teach us or advise us, 100% we abide. I'm still learning the language. Oh, gihigugma kita. That's money's language or dialect puts in boots. So when you say hinigugma kita money, Miss Money, I'm waiting to puts on boots tell you that hinigugma kita. I can speak Miss Money's dialect at the same time. I understand, but Miss Money can't speak my dialect. My goodness, I have to cut off my phone because toot toot. Oops. So thank you so much, guys, for I really appreciate you, Boots on Boots. Oh, Boots and Boots, Miss Money will dare you to say that ginigugma kita. Yeah, this is before I quite hesitate to do live because I don't know if people will understand me or like my content. But since that dealing this every 3 or 4 times a week, it shows that I have interest because each viewers I can see how they look certain things in life and how they look the situation. Hinigugmatika. Can you take can you say that? Boots and boots. If I tell you that I'll tell it while looking into your oh so sweet. And then you have a blinking eyes. Oh, hmm, so sweet. Miss Manny. Yes. Oh, I would love. Oh, really? Yes. Yes. Oh, Miss Manny. Boots and boots. That's good. Oh yeah. As prepare that for this coming Friday because I will be there on Miss Money live this coming Friday. Boots and boots. Prepare, um, do your vocalization for this coming Friday for Miss Money live because we have a good discussion about that. So hiding in the blanket right now. Oh, Miss Money, you don't have to write. You don't have to hide on the blanket because Boots and Boots has a cape. You can hide on Boots and Boots cape. Ah, right, Boots and Boots. So you have cape. So Manny, no need, no need the blanket because Boots and Boots has a cape. Oh, skirt. Oh no. I just imagine. Okay, you hide. Oh, it's so hard to imagine that, Miss Manny. Ah, pasalubong. Yes, pasalubong ng bayan. But seriously, let's some Tagalog words, Boots and Boots. Remember, I teach you a few weeks ago that the four words that I gave you. I got you under my skirt, not under your skin. So okay, so it's so nice. It's so nice, to hear on live. I love, I love dealing with people, different race, different culture. I love because I remember kamusta salamat in walang anuman. Okay. Okay, so I will give you Tagalog word that uh you all is a simple Tagalog. Okay, that's good. You remember kamusta? Kumusta, salamat in walang anuman. So what about the greetings? You remember that? The good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You remember that, Boots on Boots? I remember. Okay. Okay, so we're already done about the real hero. So let's talk about the fictional hero. So uh let's go first to Miss Money. Who is your fictional hero? Let me get something to eat. Okay, Nan Musa, go ahead. So who is your fictional hero? Enjoy your food, Nan Musa. So Puts and Boots, who's your detective Conan? Why why you love Detective Conan? I like the investigate. Okay. Oh, okay. Who else? Who else is your fictional hero? Uh, Detective Conan. Oh, thank you so much, Justin Melo's music in vlogs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maraming salamat, kapatid. So, Puts and Boots, who is your, fictional hero? So, while I'm waiting for you, me is Wolverine. I love Wolverine because if somebody stick, when he get, upset, the claws coming out, I'm gonna do that. And one of my favorite, fictional hero, Inspector Gadget. I don't know if for those viewers here, are you familiar Inspector Gadget? Because he has different types of gadget for investigating. Oh, okay. Boots and boots from animation. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. So that's my two favorite fictional hero, Wolverine and Inspector Gadget. Tina's first. Yeah, I know that Tina's in Perbs. You know what? Even though me, I still watching cartoons, and one of my favorite, uh, you know the 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 Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes, and I love also Tom and Jerry. But Tom and Jerry is not really advisable for kids because that's a kind of violence cartoon show. But I love Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. And Looney Tunes. I love that. Inspector Gadget, long time. Yeah, but I love Inspector Gadget. That's for me. It's unique of character that he portray on the um, series, Inspector Gadget. You can tell my age. I like Ninja. I like Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. How about Michelangelo? Miss Manny, Peanuts, and Perbs. OMG, you're so adorable. Ha ha ha. Peanuts and Perbs. Perb. So, y- there's a lot of, nice. Uh, okay. So, I love, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I love watching Batman. But I like, I forgot, if you're familiar, Puts on Boots, the the movie of Tom Cruise, the Top Gun. He was the body of, his code name is Ice. I forgot, told from me that I love him portray Batman. The movie Top Gun, the part two. No, part part one and part two. His code name is Ice. Val, I forgot his name, but sounds like Val Kilmer. I like him portray Batman. Oh, Frank loves Mulan. Mulan, it's very courageous woman. So I love that. Uh, yeah, I like Batman, but I like Val Kilmer. Oh, Pocahontas. I don't, I don't watch the story of Pocahontas. It's just like she's an Indian girl, right? Pocahontas. She in love with a white American. That's the story of Pocahontas. Yeah. Has a color, has a life. Okay. So, so my name is Pocahontas. Pocahontas. Okay, now do I look Pocahontas? Oh, wait, let me fix my blouse. Because I think, the blouse of Pocahontas is like that. Because, my blouse is, I can make into off, so, off shoulder and like that. So, I'm the Pocahontas, a Native American. Yeah, he's Brit, I think. I don't, I really, that's why, I really want to watch, the whole story of Pocahontas. I don't know the story of Pocahontas, but I know Pocahontas. Yeah. I'm wearing shorts. So now this is my look. Pocahontas. Okay, dokie. Skirt is now a skirt is now a trigger word for me. Skirt. Skirt. You know what? Did you notice, guys, that days move so fast? Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. And then Friday. It's your turn, Miss Manny, to do live streaming. Okay. Yeah, chickadee, 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 yeah. So, in a few weeks, it's my birthday. And additional year on my age. Ah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Yeah. What kind of smile? Big smile? Yeah, you know what, Boots and Boots? It's so nice to see a person that, always smile, not grown. Yeah. Well, oh, thank you. Doesn't show your age gracefully, Ate Lily. But I can tell Miss Money. Well, it's just like maybe that, I'm blessed that I don't really affected of stress. It's just like when I heard something that is not good, I don't really think about it because It's just nothing, it's just nothing for me. It's just like important to me is, me and my husband, we're okay every second, every minute, every day, every week, every month, every year. That means a lot to me. So for those people that don't understand the way we talk and the way we speak, it's okay. Uh, it's not, it's not a big deal, or it's not a big thing for me. So I'm still respect, the opinion, the rights of others. Oh, you know what? If there's, if I have, if I give a reward or medal of honor, you're number one in my list. Boots on boots. Okay. So you're the one on my list to uh have a medal of honor. It's not medal, mm, what do you call that? Medal of valor. I will give you medal of honor. And also, Miss Manny, and for those coming here, I will give you all medal of honor. You have honor to go on my live stream, everything, every time I have. Oh yeah, you can share. Oh no, yeah, you can share, but each of you, I will give you a medal of honor. Because seriously, it's a big help also, like me, that sometimes you need to talk other people, and sharing ideas, sharing knowledge. I like that. I like that. That's why I mentioned that, if there's a reward that, or medal that I will give you all, I will give you, each of you, a medal of honor. Okay. So yeah, soon I will give awards. Oh, behave awarding. Yeah. Yes, Miss Manny. So yeah, it's just, it's important that we're not see which with each other, but through like this, we just, it's just like we're united. That's a big thing to me. It doesn't matter if you're from, from the west, if you came from Asia, or if you came from Africa. I sh- it shall be given. Okay. So I enjoyed doing this, especially that each people, each comment, you learn a lot. You learn something new, how people think, how they share their, how share their experience in life. So me, I'm very open to share my, well, hold on, let me, because I'm gonna belch. So I'm very, I'm the type of person that, if I successful things in life, I really love also to share that to other people if they're interested. Because just like my husband, you know, things that I learned and I got that from him because, he's the one who encouraged me to do stuff like particularly going to driving school. So it's just like I'm proud also myself that, I did it. I did it my way. So yeah, I did it my. I don't want to. Do not disturb angel persona. What? Do not disturb angel persona? What do you mean? Do not disturb angel persona. So because even though yeah, it's my way or my way. Yeah. So it's just like, uh take a look at this, guys. So if you have knowledge and then you share and then people learn that, it's a big achievement from you that, you share your knowledge and the person also share that knowledge that came from you. That's you know that's the way I look. I really appreciated that because not only you learn and also share by sharing to other people, you can see that they also learn. And when it comes to knowledge, if you share knowledge to other people, not only you can learn that, but a lot. So if this person learned and also sharing, keep sharing, I learn and then I share this to a person and then the person that I teach to learn and then share. So it's just like, it's spread the world that, everybody learn. So that it's nice, it's nice to know. It's nice to uh hear that everybody learn. But some people, they don't really uh look the advantage, or the facts that people must understand that this is the real happen, not only for the opinion, but this is the real talk, this is the real world. So we have to embrace that. So we don't need to in denial the fact that that's the truth. So important is accept the fact. Big power community over here. I learned a lot. Okay, let me read this from you. I learned a lot just this year alone to listen and talk with everyone. Yeah, I I I I agree with that also because I learn also. I learn also from people that I talk online like this, and I can see how people work their mind, work their curiosity when it comes to real life. So you can tell how they deal. But I'm not saying I'm the brightest bulb in a chandelier, but I know the fact that people sometimes don't learn. It's just like, they just base on their feelings. They're not logical. So Once you base on the emotion, feeling, well, something, the result is not really, it's not really good. But when you base on facts, even though the truth, the truth, it hurt, but you can tell that's the real life. Okay. Okay. Let me read this. Okay. I hope you and everyone always stay around this community, foods and words. I wish to. Miss Manny, 100%. I'm stuck on every one of you. Always, okay, Miss Manny. Always thank you for your people like you and everyone supporting Filipinas channels. Oh yeah, yeah. I appreciate, I appreciate that, like I oh no, I always, I always mention this to Puts and Boots that I really appreciate you always coming. You spend time with us. Not only me, with other Filipino bloggers, you spend times, hours, just supporting us. So I really appreciate that. Okay. Justin Miller Music Blogs, happy to be here today. Okay, me too. Okay, so I have to fix my Pocahontas look. Okay. So I'm gonna, pangatwiran ko na to. I'm gonna stand this, Pocahontas look. Okay. So keep on making great content and having discussion. Yeah, Kat, thank you for coming. Yeah. So, okay, before that, Yakha, so my subject for tonight is who is your superhero? So everybody tells their superhero, and I also share my my story who is my superhero. So i would love I would love to hear that from you, Yoka. Who is your superhero in life? So it's not literal, it's not a fiction hero. We're talking about real hero, Yak. So so we're talking about the real hero. So would you like to share with us who is your real hero in life? So feel free to ask me a question. Hey, Poots. Okay. So it's just like me. I'm very easy person. Easy to talk person. So my what do you call that? Yak, how are you this morning? Thanks for coming. Okay, let me click this. Justin Mill Music and Blogs plus one subscriber. Thank you. It's so hard, to maintain this outfit because, when I move my, it goes up. Actually, my blouse is, it's designed like this. Okay, this is the real off-shoulder design. That's the reason why that, sometimes I just lit it up instead of this because, it's go up. See, so I have to maintain, the look. So would you like to share us your hero? And after you share your real hero to us, that's the time we can ask you again who is your fictional hero. Canadian breed and Filipina honey. Good morning, everyone. Just woke up. I had to hibernate after Miss Money's 7 hours live last week. Really? But you know what? You know that the last week, Miss Manny live, that was so amazing. But in the other, in the other hand, there's a negative feedback. But I don't really mind. It's their opinion, okay? It's their opinion. If they understand what the content talking about, they don't think that way. But it's just like, we cannot please other people how they interpret, the subject, or the discussion. Kanya dyan breed Filipino honey, haha, my bad. No. So he has to hibernated. Uh, okay. LMAO, Canadian bread. But thank you so much, Canadian bread and Filipinos honey. I do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Me too. You know, it's just like we Filipino, we're very appreciated people who are very nice to us. We appreciate your effort. We respect you as long as you're doing good to us. Yeah, that's me also, Puts and Bulls. That was the first live show that I ever had in my entire live streaming. So I don't know if somebody will break that, Miss Money, the 7 hours live streaming. Jesus. But like I said, I enjoy that. I enjoy that. I was in the community before, then runs 24 hours live streaming. Okay. So for let me Canadian breed and Filipina honey. Would you like to share with us your superhero, the real superhero in life? Would you like to share with us? How is your superhero work on you? Yeah. Why no no no? Yeah, why not? Boots and boots. Let's make have fun. Okay. No no good. He was a real priorities. Uh, just have fun. Sharing ideas, sharing knowledge. I'll go for that. So that's very exciting. So it possible happen again, Miss Manny. It will last for 7 hours. Yeah, because that goes on weekend, so you have no work on the next day. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, is Frank here in the background? He's there in the other room. Well, he just avoid people misinterpret what he's saying. Uh, misunderstanding. misinterpret. What do you call that? Misinterpret. He's there. I think he's still watching, but he don't give a comment about. He's the other room in his office room. He was there. Okay, Frank, Yak, say hello to you. Thank you, Hawk, ha, Hook, ha. Kuya Frank. We're all waving hello. Yeah. Your Kuya Frank is there in the other, in his office room. He's there. Kuya, Kuya. So he's there. Yeah, the days move so fast. If there's a, if I can, if I can hold the seconds of time, I will do that. So fast. I miss who your hero in Miss Lilibet must be from. Oh yeah, that's why my superhero is you're right. Hack Yak ha. You're right that my hero is Frank. He's my real hero because, like, let me tell you this again, because the 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 first uh when I say this, you're not here. So like I said that I consider him as my superhero because before, I don't know how to ride on the bicycle. I don't know how to ride on the motorcycle. I don't know how to ride on the car. And he's the one who, encouraged me, to go for, driving lesson, learn something because, 'cause, um, he want me, to, try something, something new that I don't ever had in my life. So yeah, so he's the one who encouraged me to do things, and he loved to share knowledge to me that he knows that I can learn from that. And also I really love, I consider him as my hero because just like, no matter what, no matter what people saying about negative, negative comment about him, I don't mind. Okay, I'm not really affected on that. But the thing is, I know my husband. He's not that way. You people think he's not that way. So he's my hero. So it means a lot to me because I learned so many things for him. It's not only, it's not like opinion, but it's fact, it's real, so I appreciate that from him. Okay, let me plug my phone because it's 19% battery charge, so I need to charge. Oops, what happened to my light? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so you're right that Frank is my hero, and I'm proud to say that and I'm proud to say that he's my hero. Okay, the person who will hold my heart as my, okay, let me read. I'm so interested about this. Ah, sorry. A person who will hold my heart as my partner for life will be my hero because I have a house, but without her, it's not yet a home. Yeah. So this is what this is what I've noticed, because especially for those single men, for those single Western men, they don't really have a house. They just go for like renting a condo. Because for me, if you have house, it means that you have family. So what's the purpose having a house if you don't have family, right? So Miss Money. Okay. A military wife was sacrificed Canadian breed and Filipino. A military wife was sacrifices. Whose military wife? Canadian breed and Filipino honey? Filipina MTV. Hello! Hello, Sis Alma. What's up? Kamusta, Day? Thank you for coming. You know, Well, we're talking about who is your hero. Superhero is not a hero like, a fiction hero, the real hero. So I would like to ask you, Miss Alma, who is your superhero? So would you like to share with us who is your superhero? Thank you for coming, Sis Alma. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Boots and boots, wow, every husband, dad here are hero. Without them, the house want to be strong. They are all haligi ng tahanan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because once you have house, you have family. That's well, I don't know some people how they interpret family. So, because for me, house is it means that you have family. If you build a house, you have family. A house also as a good investment. Mm, okay, so let me explain to you, Yaka. So this is a house for me is not a good investment, because for me I consider the house is liabilities. It's not an asset. Puts in money. Because it depends the location, and you have to maintain the house, because if you're not maintaining the house, the value of the house every year will goes down if you're not regular maintain that. But for me, I would rather, a good investment is building, like, apartment. That's a good investment instead of having a house investment. Because if you build a house, it depends, the location. If the location is nice, and you have to maintain the house regularly, so that the appraisal value will goes up. But if you're not regular doing maintenance the house, the value goes down. But for the buildings, yeah, the you can lease to make money for your building, but the house you can't make money for the house. But I don't know, that's how I look. I don't know some other viewers here, how they look to invest house. Yes, my superhero is anonymous. Oh, why is anonymous, is Alma? If you rent, you're throwing your money away. Okay, but if you rent, you don't have to go under, maintenance. You don't have to pay the taxes because the owner of the building, they're the one in charge for doing that. It's not throwing, well, I don't know, but for me, it's not throwing money. Actual, in fact, for me, this is only my opinion. Hack, you hack. So that's how I look. Because if you have your own house, everything that you shoulder all the cost. So if you do a renting or rent, so the owner of that building will shoulder all the the maintenance. All you have to do is just pay the monthly bill or the monthly rent. So you don't have to go for for the taxes every year. So that's how. But it's just, in the other hand, well, if there's a choice between build a house, build a building or apartment, I would rather choose build a apartment or building than build a house, because I can still live on the apartment without paying the tax, because I let that people lease also. So I have residual income. At the same time, I have a home to stay. If I gonna build apartment or a building, unlike the house, yeah, you own that house, but you have everything is just there's no money income there. In fact, it's consuming money. So you uh, the money is always go out. There's no money coming in. So that's how I look. That's how I look. So, but if that's your opinion, I will respect that. But it's just like I'm just sharing my opinion. Which one is better to build in life? So that you have residual income. Assets means that you make money. Liabilities, it brings, you spend money, to maintain that. That's liabilities. Because, like I mentioned about, liabilities like house, that's your liabilities. It's not asset, because it won't bring money. In fact, you bring money there to maintain. It depends, like I mentioned, it depends how, where you build the house. So if you build the house in a nice place, in a nice location, and you have to maintain that every year, so that the appraisal value will goes up. But if you're not doing maintain that regularly, and it depends, like I said, the location, the appraisal value will goes down. Unlike if you build apartment. Okay, so like three floors, so you can stay on the first floor, and then the two floors you can lease for that. So you don't have to pay for your annual taxes, because you're gonna do that for the lease. So that's how I look. I got the house, so when I'm old, I won't have to pay for where I live. But if I meet the right person, okay, lady, it becomes a home. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Puts and boots. Okay. Oh, where am I? I'm alone. I imagine being alone in old, having to pay rent while rent always goes up. It's nice to invest first after make a house. Yeah. So it depends what you want to invest. So it's just like, so many things that you can invest, but it's just like you have to choose which one is profitable. A house and make a small business in front yard is also okay. I got ideas for the house to make money for me as a Airbnb while I'm in the Philippines. What BNB? What is in the meaning BNB? Airbnb? Apartment building is also liability has maintenance. Precisely. But there's a lease, there's a residual income, there's an income coming every month. Of course, you have to maintain also, but you have monthly income for that. What build house for Airbnb? What Airbnb? Puts in boots, please explain to me. Explain to me. What Airbnb? Basement? What? I don't know. Okay, Miss Money, some thoughts at puts on boot, it's mostly rich people do. Okay, let me. Great idea, Miss Money. House in the Philippines for Airbnb. What's Airbnb? But having an income from renters is also great. Yes. What is that? Here in Cebu, they build for Airbnb. What is that, Miss Manny? I want to know. Sorry, I'm ignorant. What are you talking about? For me, I build a tiny house because it's my dream to have my own home and no need to pay the rent forever. Okay. So yeah, it's just like, each of us have their own plan in life. So I have nothing again with I have nothing against with that guys. Okay, just I'm just sharing my ideas. First floor owner's house, second floor for renters. That's what you mean, Miss Manny? Hello, Matipid na Lolo. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, I watch the ads when I log on. Okay, so Matipid na Lolo, because my subject is who is your superhero? A real superhero, not a fictional hero. So, would you like to share with us your story when it comes to your superhero? I love Matipid na Lolo because where every comment that that he share with us is just like he based on the facts. Okay, so So I like that from Matipid na Lolo. Okay, let me read. I respectfully disagree. Homeowners depend on your marital status. As a single person, renting is very cheap in the Philippines, plus have a freedom to live. Yeah, because here's the thing, guys. Here in the Philippines, for those foreign people that you don't know the laws here, you cannot you can't buy a land here if you're not married to a Filipina. And then if you married like me, Frank married to me, we can buy a land here, okay? Because uh, he's married to me, but the name of the land is under on my name, not Frank's name. That's the law here. But if you want to buy a condo unit here, you can without a Filipina spouse. You can buy your own, but buying land here in the Philippines, you can't unless you married to a Filipino citizen. But like I said, that if you buy a land here, the name of the land will under the name of your Filipina spouse. That's the law here. Okay, Canadian bread and Filipino honey. Ah, that's better. Couldn't go another minute without a cup of coffee. Are you a lover, coffee lover, Canadian bread and Filipino honey? Okay, Matipid Lolo, I don't have any individual superhero. I feel like everybody I meet can teach me something, so I'd admire everybody. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, it's just like who's good to you, that's you consider as, as your hero. So you cannot really specific, this is the hero. So as long as this person is good to you, I understand. Yeah, there's so many things that unlike this is the thing that Frank shared to me, that in the states, as a Filipino, I can buy a land there, land, or a lot I can buy. But here, Western people or foreign people can't. So that's the law here. And then even though that we're I Frank married to me, still the name of the land is under my name. He can't own under his name. Oh yes, coffee is like only 13 C, 13 C Celsius. What that's what you mean, Canadian? But foreigner can buy condo is what I was told. Yeah, you're right. Foreign can able to own condo unit here in the Philippines. But what I'm trying to explain is when it comes to own the land, they can't. Oh, there you go. Here in the Philippines, okay, I read this from Frantic. Here in the Philippines, okay, let me. Here in the Philippines, you can build an apartment building for less than some homes rent from apartment will pay for building and costs plus give you a free place to go live. yeah, that's what, that's what I trying to tell, trying to tell our viewers. Okay. Canadian breed and Filipino honey. Yes, Celsius. Winter is on the way. I can't imagine how cold is that. Because, Frank told me that, it's cold in Chicago, but in Canada, must worse, when it comes to, the snow. Because here's the funny thing, guys. I never been to states. Okay, so pretty soon, me and Frank will have vacation there. So I'm just waiting for for my visa approved. And when we go to SNR, when I open the freezer, I can't stay. I just I can't stay a minute because I complain. Frank, hurry up! Just get this item because I can't stand. And then Frank LOL to me because he told me, wait until you go to Chicago. So my God, I can't imagine how cold is that. You know, I can't. Filipino MTV, if you have white Pinay, better buy lot, build a house for a family instead of renting now. Rent is getting higher. Yeah. Well, it's just like, Sis Alma. For building a house, it's just, it's in between, your husband, especially your foreign husband. It's in between you decision about that. Okay, Frank Tate. Once the building is paid for, you use the rent money to buy your house. That's a good, that's a good investment. Oh, Alma, I see what you mean. Staying with the family every visit turned out to be a cost saver. No puts X your wife in what? Okay. No puts X joy wife and your kids. Okay. Let me read this from Matipinalo. Depends again as a unmarried foreigner. Can you build apartment building? Incorporation even requires Filipinos majority ownership. Yeah, if it's if you're what do you call that, declare into a corporation, but they have to majority of owner is more on Filipino, because we also do that. We inquired also go on the on the in the bank, because me and Frank were planning to build apartment, and then we just declare into uh a corporation. But they don't, because me and Frank, we can declare that as a corporation, but the bank did not allow us. It's just like it's just for us, it's just personal. Oh yeah. So 64/40. 60/40. So that's Frank mentioned that for the corporation, the ownership is the 60% Filipino and 40% foreign. That's what Frank told me. So we're not, because we're not. We really want to corporation to build yeah. Yeah, the more the people that go on that corporation, much better. They will. It has. Yeah, it has. Okay. Okay. Mm. Oh, okay. So that's, when it comes to that, the laws here in the Philippines, it's quite strict. Brother Doogie, hello, brother. Thank you for coming. Watching from Qatar. Hello, Qatar. Oh, yeah, he is. But I can't wait. How cold is that? Maybe, I don't know. It's just like, well, I grown here in a tropical country, so I don't know. I can't, because it's just like, I mentioned Canadian bread and Filipino honey. Go in SNR, open the freezer. I can't stand there. I can't stand open. To get something inside the freezer. I can't. So I just rush in front to get the stuff on my hand, because I can't stand the cold. So I can't imagine how cool is that in Chicago, or in Canada. Oh, like that. I understand. Canadian bread and Filipino honey. Hi, Frank and Alma and Matipid and you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for greeting them. Okay, who's this? Brett Glasso. Still here? Oh, yeah. Thank you. You're still there. I love that, no matter what. Hello, brother Doggy. Haha, still here lurking. Haha, Brett. Canadian, hello. Thank you, thank you. Oh, guys, for those, would you like to click my join membership button? It's not yet, it's not yet a dollar, USD dollar. So please, please click, the membership join button. I would love, I really appreciate if you're gonna do that, guys. So please click the button, or you can send me the super sticker or super chat. I would be happy. Pauline's lifestyle. Hello, sister. So, guys, for those wants to subscribe other viewers here on my channel, please, guys, for those wants to drop your link here on my live streaming, please, you can drop your link here, so that people watching you can able to subscribe on your channel, guys. So uh I give you rights, to post your link on your YouTube channel, guys, so that they can able to subscribe on your channel. So thank you for coming, Sis Wolin's Lifestyle. Thank you, thank you. Wolin Lifestyle, hello from Miss Manny. Okay, let me read this. Foods on boots. Lilibet, take frozen fish on meat from the freezer and put into your arm. That's what it. Holy mama. No way. Foods. Are you kidding? Seriously? No way. Frank, I need a winter suit. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Oh my God. Oh no. Matipid Lulu, the Philippines Condominium Act allows foreign to own condo units as long as 60% of the builder is owned by Filipino. Qatar is good. Hello, Qatar people in Qatar. Hello. Filipino MTV. Some foreigners they like to rent because can't afford to build a house. So it's nice to invest first and have profit. Can make house not invest first, then be followed liabilities. It's according, sis Alma. It's according to their budget. Yeah, I think that's that's a good suggestion. Hey there, how are you? I'm good, sis Pauline. I'm good. I'm pretty good. Here's the funny guys, the first, the first this is, the second attempt, to have a live show because the first live that I done is just like a few minutes, and then all of a sudden, my internet connection was cut off. So sorry, I did not post ahead of time. It's just like on the spot live because the thing that I was scheduled a week before. The connection was fucked up, so I have to redo it again. So and I appreciate you guys, for coming, my live. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can tell, Miss Manny. That's so cold. Jesus. Matipid Ludo, I own property in America myself. I would only rent in the Philippines. The return of investment greater in America than the Philippines. Titles are cleaner too in America. Okay. Pauline's lifestyle. I hate cold weather too. I live in the south of Spain. Beautiful weather. So okay, I will ask you, Pauline, is in the Spain is also there's a winter also, or it's uh just like in the States that they have four season? Please tell us. I really want to know. Oh, Miss Manny, thank you. Salamat. Thank you, Miss Manny. Okay, here. Make sure future wife is cute and is aligned with investment ideas, but she must be cute. It's big money. Business must not be destructive. Also cute. Sorry, I'm late, but was doing so legal work. Okay. It's okay, Frank. No, don't worry. Cold is not that bad. I take 3 minutes ice bath every morning when hot. Oh, y- huh? Ah, okay. Thank you, Miss Money. I appreciate that. She does know. She does know what it to have cold feet. Yeah. Here's the funny things that Frank asked me, "What do you want to wear? For the winter?" I don't just just wear like wear. It won't work that he told me. It won't work that the clothes that I'm wearing. It won't work. Who puts on boots? Frank Tate. Let's bring a bucket of ice water and find out. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? Here's the funny, guys, because I have, I told Frank, I really want, when I go to Chicago, I really want to do a snowballs, like, and then, lying on the snow, like do like an angel. But when I go to SNR, when I sit at a few minutes in the freezer, I change my mind. I change my mind about that. We are family. I got the sisters with me. Thank you, Miss Money. Poland lifestyle, host, yes, in the north, snow a lot. Okay, but in your place, they don't. They don't. Canadian bread and Filipina honey. My pleasure to be here, Lilibet. You and Miss Money are both kind and gracious hosts. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that your comment. I love that. I told myself if belly pain gone is become, remember. Miss Jean TV, hello. Thank you for coming. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm running out of juice. My love, can you please give me some cranberry juice, please, with ice, please. You keep your word, money. Yes, please. Yep. My throat is getting, it's getting dry. Thank you. Yeah. Poland lifestyle, no snow, very good weather. Many tourists visit in this port. Oh, okay. Now we both officially part of the family. Yes, you're the part of family Tate. So it's just like our theme song. We are family. Sorry, I can't sing that much longer than that because I don't want, I don't want the lizard will drop on the floor. Unfortunately, I went joke. You still you still got the green apple. That's the funny thing that when I do like that, I just what is the cute thing that I'm gonna do? So I decided to make the apple different color, but the shape is apple. But in my face is that is that cute? Boots and boots. So guys, for those wants to drop your link, feel free to drop your link so that some are viewers that not yet subscribe in your channel, they have a chance to subscribe in your channel. Okay, so I give you credit on that. To post your link. Oh, thank you, my love. That's my hero. So yes, feel free, to post your link, guys, on my, on my live streaming. I'll give you credit on that. Don't feel to don't shy about, putting your link, so that everyone can go on your channel and do a subs on your channel. So this is the longest live show that I have as of now. I can beat Miss Money for 7 hours. Jesus Christ, Miss Money, you're the queen of the longest live streaming. I can bet that. Okay, so I give the crown on you, guys. Let's. So I share with this. This is Frank combined this cranberry and apple juice. It tastes good. If you mix, half of half. It's just like uh, half cup of cranberry juice and apple juice. The taste is good because I really not into the cranberry because it's sour. So when you mix with apple juice and cranberry juice, it's good. I like it. It tastes not sour. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. It was interesting topic about house of apartment. Yeah. So it's just like, I really, that's my plan, Miss Money, because I'm just, I'm still, searching the nice location, because I don't want to build, like apartment, because I really want, is accessible, especially near to the hospital, banks, or it doesn't matter for me, the mall. Important to me is school, hospital, banks, and market. So I'm just still looking, searching, a nice place, to build that, because that's my plan for future, to build a apartment, so that we have a residual income. That's a good investment, for me, for me. Hello, Miss Manny from Miss Gen TV. Boots on boots. Miss Manny, maybe there should be another topic for another live. Yeah. You can, Boots on boots, you can help us, you can suggest us what's a good, what's a good subject that we gonna discuss live, your suggestion, guys. It's important to us also. I'm willing to share the crown, but I don't think I can beat that, Miss Manny. Miss Manny streams or marathon. Brit Glesso. Like, share the stream, everyone. Yeah, that's right. Miss Jean TV Sana All says my hero. Well, you can Sana All my hero. I used to stream for long hours. Oh yeah, how long? How long it does Glass so very willing, Manny, very willing. Did you hear that, Miss Manny? Very willing, very willing. The very it's quite long when you very so you have to turn your head to say very. Crack me up. Miss Jin TV, I don't know to give you a jacket. I don't know. I know how to make jacket on my YouTube, live. But here on the StreamYard, I'm just, I'm still learning. I'm still learning about StreamYard here. I'm sorry. How can I post my link? Okay. So I will teach you. You go to your YouTube channel, and then you have to click the three dots, and then click the share. And once you click the share, and then you can see the share, yeah, and then copy link. And once you copy the link, and then once you see the copied, all you have to do is just go on the live stream, and then you paste that on the comment section. That's the way you post your link here on my I would agree, Kuya, Frank, Tate, Frank, rent or own. You ask, what are you talking about, Yuka? Yeah, real estate is where the cash is at. It has can be also support Filipino channels with your ideas. I invested in stocks in bonds. My job made me where I had to move around. Not all heroes wear capes. By Adams Young songs for every dad. Yeah. It's just like, for the fiction hero, most of them wearing, cape. But for the real hero, you don't have to wear a costume. All you need to do is your selfishness, your novel, your compassion, or your empathy to your mankind. Sounds working, or is me? Oh, that's by Owl City. It was me. Boots on Boots, listen to the song so that you're inspired to become a dad. I thought that Miss Manny, you're gonna listen to the song that here in my heart. I thought that you're gonna melody. So yeah, sometimes before here's the thing that before you invest your money, especially for a long investment, you have to know first, especially building a apartment or a building, you have to know the location. Is this location is accessible to the things that I mentioned, like hospital? Because here's the thing, guys, it's very favorable that you can have a lease right after you build the apartment, if the apartment is near to the hospital, especially. So I'm very concerned about older, I mean, older people, that if something happened, if they get sick, it's easy for them to go to the hospital. They don't need to travel far. So it's just that's a good thing that you have to know the location first before you build that building. Oh, thank you, Miss Money. Miss Money, I need to learn more on StreamYard, because as of now I'm just using my phone. I'm using my phone because I have to learn first. But pretty soon with your help, guys, to send me a donation or a stickers, I can able to save money to buy my own uh, equipment, so that I can give you a better audio, better video, or what do you call that? Uh, Screen, wide screen. Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Nanny. So I try to learn, how to give the range, the jacket thing. But I don't know, because I might scared about when I click something that my life will be banished. So here's the thing, guys, that Lazy Asha, hello, thank you for coming back. For those, for those Western men here in my life, so do you believe that Filipino women can also a handy woman? Do you believe that? Like me, I can, I can fix the, I can fix the tire of the motorcycle. I But the only thing that I'm not really into that is, the wiring. Because here's the funny, guys, I was working with my boss told me that uh, the transistor radio, he wants to listen, the news. And then I told him that, sir, the bat, the the socket is, it's not fixed. And then he asked me, do you know? Well, it's just like, I saw that in my, on my brother, my brother-in-law fixing things. And then, I saw that, you have to remove, the skid and then just put together and then just it. So for me, I thought that's easy, to do that. Okay. So, and I told that Frank, he told me that, you have to match that positive to positive, negative to negative. So it's just like for me, I just put it together, okay, roll it and put it electrical tape. And you know what, guys, happened? When I plugged the transistor radio, the transistor radio was explode. And all of a sudden, all that area was locked out, black out. And then, my boss told me what happened because, we're in the office, 'cause and then what happened? And then I just pretend that, oh, I don't know. Maybe, there's a bulb there was, the fuse was exposed. And they didn't know that I'm the one who did that, the blackout because I made the wrong wire, to connect and then I plug it. So that's the cause. So when it comes to electrical, I don't, because when I something here that I need to fix, I ask Frank, to fix that. I'm not the one who gonna do that because I told him I don't want happen that when I did that to my to my boss office. So it scares me, but things like I know how to, change the bulb and, the light, I know how to dismantle the electric fan, to clean, the air condition. I know how to dismantle that, to clean the air filter. So I don't know, for those women here that, are you handy also? So Miss Manny, thank you for tuning in. I know you have work tomorrow. So guys, I'm just gonna stay for for another few minutes. So I'm gonna close this until 3 hours. So I don't want to over because you have time also to rest. And then I know some of you has work for later on, or you need to rest. I'm handy since I repair machines. I hope it. Hmm? Mhm. I handy since I repair machines. I hope it counts ate. Oh yeah. So I have to, but I know things that like, how to put air on the motorcycle, how put air on my bike, I learned that from Frank. So that's he's my superhero. So Manny with the technical hands. Miss Manny that indeed handy. and screw something that's loose in OMG. That, but I really like um uh to learn also do electrical thing. I want to learn that also. Don't forget to like a video. Okay. Money is a rocket mechanic. Justin Mellow's music in blogs. Hi, Leslie. More aligning motors. Yeah. So that's that's the good thing also because Philip. No, I don't because when I do mechanic, yeah, I will agree that. But when it comes to electric, no, 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 no. That's when I remember that things happen, it makes me laugh. And then sometimes Frank, why you're laughing? It just like I told him that it reminds me of what I did during the time that I was working, my boss. And then he was wonder what's the cause of the blackout. So what about you, Leslie Asha? Who is your superhero? The real superhero, not the fictional hero. Yeah, I use gloves my bare hands for other thing. I mean eating. This is so funny, guys, because our light here is just like LED light. And then we have, the hanging lights there in the dining area is not yet working because one of the LED light was not working. So once it's not working, everything is damaged. Okay, so I called the maintenance engineer, to fix, the light here. And this is so funny because they have no idea how to fix LED light. So until now, it's still there, but I just called the company who make the hanging lights. So we're not yet ready to go there because the office that they had is in Ortigas. It's quite far from here, so I have to front need to dismantle that from the ceiling, and we're gonna bring it there to fix because here they're not really the old school the way they fix the light, but now the lights here is more all the lights here in my unit is all a work LED light. So it's a kind of hard thing to fix if you don't have knowledge when it comes to LED light. Correction, money is balloon blower. But this is the thing that I really I really guarantee for those Western men, okay, Filipino are very good cook. Do you agree that, Miss Manny, Filipina has a good skill for cooking? I fixed the one in the light in this area. Because here's the funny thing, guys. That like I mentioned that we ask the assistants here in the because we have engineers here, electrical engineers, and then we have plumbers. And then when they check that, they just suggest us, that you need to replace, even though they have to fix the light. So they just easy for them to tell us, all you have to do just buy the new one instead of fixing. Ah, Jesus Christ. So Frank spent his time, to research how to fix that LED light. But it's a good thing that Frank made it, because it's just their recommendation here. The electrical engineers here, they just tell us that to buy the new one, instead of fixing that LED light. I like bare hands, eating, boots and boots, eating. You know how to eat by your hands? Carnivore. Just recently went carnivore. Yes, I agree, Miss Manny. Hi, Lizzie S. Harry. Okay, thank you for coming again, Harry. Thank you, thank you. I just recent went to what? Carnivore? Yes. Yeah, welcome to the club. We have bacon. Bacon. Canadian bread in Filipino honey. Hello, Harry. Harry. So guys, I'll just stay for 3 hours. We just 9 minutes left, because I know that you have work for the next few hours. So I will still, we still enjoy. And by the way, guys, I would like also to invite you for this coming Friday. Miss Money has live streaming. It's a group live panel, so I hope that you can also join with us. So that's gonna be another content, or that's gonna be another subject that we're gonna talk. So I hope that you can join with us. So what time is that, Miss Money, start your live streaming this coming Friday? Thank you, Miss Manny. Yuka, Miss Manny, what time do you go to work? You will be tired morning, 7 p.m. Ate Lily. Okay, so yeah. So guys, I would like to invite to all of you that this coming Friday, 7 p.m., Miss Manny has a group funnel live. So please, join with us, and we have a good discussion, because she has a good subject that we're gonna talk. So Oh, guys, before anything else, for those ones to, here's the thing, guys, so that you can people will recognize you, so that they can go back to your channel, and they can subscribe on your channel. Don't forget to drop your comment, okay, so that they can able to go back to your house and visit and do subs, okay. So don't forget to drop your comment on their comment section. So, did you connect? Okay. I think just for those just drop your comments, so that they will recognize you guys. Because me also, I always once I knew for that channel, I always drop a comment, so that they will recognize me. That's very important. Because sometimes I do also live, so I always give a comment, if in case that they subs on my channel, so I have time to go back to their channel also, and do some subs, and like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. So, Miss Manny, again, I really appreciate your time in helping me to give those link for those for in my live streaming. Maria Rosaria de la Pina, good evening, Lilibet, Tay channel, and people in the chat. Hello, good evening. Hello, Mom Maria. So when is your live uh when is your live, Mom Maria? Because sometimes I have time, so that I can also join with the live. Thank you for coming. So just let me know when is that, because sometimes I try to look on your schedule, but I can't really timing on your live streaming. Thank you, Boots on Boots. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mom Maria. Yeah, I know, I know. That's why it's okay. Sometimes, this is the funny thing when it comes, if you have a smartphone. The phone is too smart. As simple, you can touch on the screen. It's easy to change the setup. That's the thing that, if you have a smartphone. So, guys, for those who wants to subscribe, Maria Rosario de la Pina, please subscribe to her channel. And for you guys that did not subscribe to her, oh, please subscribe also to Miss Money. That's her channel, guys, Miss Money. So please subscribe to her channel also and give her like. And also don't forget to drop your comment, and you have to click the notification bell. So I really appreciate that from you guys if you're gonna do that. Slap, slap, slap talaga ha, Boots and Boots. Slap talaga instead of click. That's ouch. If you're gonna slap, yeah, that's ouch. Normally, my live every Saturday. What time, Madam? Uh, on your live every Saturday. Oh, wait a minute. I have schedule on Saturday. Is that daytime or nighttime? Hmm. I think I have schedule this coming Saturday for my live. Still here? Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Britt Blazo. Thank you. These people that I really want to give you a medal of honor. Maria Rosario de la Pina, hello, Boots and Boots. Good evening. How's your doing today? I'm Maria Rosario de la Pina from Narahiri 001. Always have fun with all of you guys and girls. Girls. Hi, Canadian bread and Filipino honey. Okay, guys. So I already reached, the 3 hours. So I don't want to stay more longer because I know you have also work to go for another few hours tonight or day in your time. So I really appreciate that, Miss Money. Thank you so much. And for those coming here, and don't forget, to subscribe my channel, Lilibet Day channel. Give me like, comment, and click the notification bell. And also to Miss Manny, and also to Maria Rosario de la Pina. Okay, who else? Thank you so much, Boots and Boots, of course, my loyal fan, Nari001. Okay, thank you so much. Of course, my supportive husband, Frank. Thank you so much, my love. And who else? Britt, Blazo. Thank you so much. And who else? Who else? What? Who gave? Who is this? Who gave? Wait, hold on. So I can't see all, but this is, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, though, always support us, always tuning in to our live streaming, especially this coming Friday for Miss Manny at 7 p.m. local time. So, please join with us. So, this is going to be a good and interesting discussion with Miss Money. So thank you so much, guys. And this is I'm gonna say good night to all of you and good day in your time. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Good night and mabuhay. Bye.